Hello, my name is Margie Bryant, and today's live is how to restore your energy and be your best self. I was listening to a really fabulous webinar by Jane Mangini, who's a habits coach, and she gave a great quote of, "Women can do anything, but just not all at once." And I thought that was fabulous to really think about our energy levels and how to restore them and how to give our very best at any one time. And our energy is something that is our chi. Our body, our mind, and our spirit are all involved in how our energy is flowing throughout the day. And it's really, really important to be restoring it, rejuvenating it, and thinking of some simple strategies and tips on how to be your best self all the time. And one simple way is not to do everything at once. So I'd love to give today a beautiful way and some simple strategies for you to think about and to start a conversation on. And I'd love to hear from you what are other ways that you think are absolutely fabulous for restoring your energies. And it's a reality that we are responsible for the energy that we bring into a room. So we've got to really ensure, like, our chi is really important, that we've got that inner and outer balance going on. And our energy is not the same all the time. So the first tip is to ensure that you get plenty of sleep. It's a really great way for your cells to get that rest, rejuvenate, let your mind settle, think of your plan of what you're going to do, and to allow you to think more clearly when you get up after you've had a restorative sleep. And drop in the comments what you think it's like after you've had a beautiful restful sleep, how your day is the next day. And I know many tired mums, many tired people coming home from the office start to scroll through their phone or have to prepare the meal. Wouldn't it be beautiful if you can just give yourself that time to perhaps take some really deep breaths in and out and into your belly, to just give yourself that relaxing time. Okay, what can I do that's going to be the most efficient use of my time and my energy without depleting me more? And perhaps stopping scrolling on the phone and just limiting yourself to those scrolls, just giving your time, your mind a little bit of rest really is helpful to you. And the other way is perhaps do some yoga stretches, or to go out in nature, have a lovely walk, and look at a beautiful sunset. And all of those are going to be helpful to you. Another simple one is to ensure that you have plenty of water. We're needing to hydrate much more. When you're feeling thirsty, you really are dehydrated. So just ensure that you're hydrating your cells of your mind and your body, so that you're really going to have that clarity in your thought. Another way, perhaps, if you get a little chance, is to organize some time to perhaps do some decluttering. And it might be something simple like getting something beside in the kitchen organized that makes life easier for you, or something beside your bed, or something that's an office space that really needs to be tidied up. And you really feel fantastic. Limit your time on doing that and ensure that you give yourself some beautiful reward afterwards after decluttering. It's really very, very great to have a decluttered area, and it really helps your mind to rest and just ensure that you've got that restoration going on. Other ways is to ensure that perhaps you enjoy a great bath, or having a restorative, beautiful, nutritious drink. Whatever it is that's going to restore you, then ensure that you've got that in your day. And other ways that I love to do it is, I love essential oils. I love enjoying essential oils. I've got a gorgeous one here called Calm Response, and I just ensure that those things, those lovely things, pop them onto my neck, and they're just gentle reminders that to remain calm and to be enjoying that restorative time throughout your busy days. And I also enjoy things like having a magnesium drink just before I go to sleep. So turning off the iPad, the computer at 10 o'clock at night, having that magnesium drink before I drop off to sleep, and ensuring I get 7 to 8 hours of restorative sleep. Also ensure, perhaps in your food preparations, prepare food, particularly now, prepare food well in advance, perhaps for the week. Have things that are great nibbles in your handbag, say things like nuts, rather than reaching for the cup of coffee, which gives you that energy that's really quite an artificial energy, because it gives you that spike in the caffeine, but you then feel perhaps lagging in that energy afterwards. So you want to have that even energy right throughout the day. Start yourself with protein, have gorgeous things like eggs, have that on toast, something that's going to sustain you in the morning, then have nuts in your handbag or at your office desk, so that you can actually really ensure that your energy levels are really staying at the optimum range for you. And also don't forget to supplement, particularly in busy schedules, things where you haven't, through your balanced diet, perhaps aren't getting all the nutrition that you need to have that energy level. So I just think it's so important to have that right throughout, and to have better energy, restorative sleep, perhaps some yoga practice, certainly a walk, and get that exercise routine in. Many people sort of think that, and perhaps this is you, let me know below what do you feel. Sometimes the last thing you think of is going to do some exercise, but it actually is that wonderful thing that actually gives you more energy, because you've actually waken up your body and you've got more muscle mass, and you're actually just invigorating your cells of your body and your muscles. So those are the tips. And don't forget to exercise gratitude in your day. That also gives you energy. And get rid of the energy vampires in your life. Minimize that. Don't be an energy vampire yourself. You know that when you walk into the room, you're responsible for that energy that you bring into the room, and just steer away from people that are zapping your energy. Reach out to dear friends, and perhaps have a phone call with someone that really is uplifting and cheering. And don't forget to have a laugh at any time, and pop on the music, your very favorite music, that'll give you that boost and give you that invigorating jive in your step, and give you that rejuvenation in your energy levels. So I hope that's been helpful to you, particularly women, and love to start a conversation with you. I've got a whole plethora of tips and habits that will be helpful, and I'm looking forward to bringing all those to you. And drop in the comments below what you think are additional ways to help with energy levels and restore that gorgeous energy, particularly for women. Take care and have a simply awesome night. Margie Bryant.